Last time on Magical Miss. Gayle pukes. Also, Gabby does too, but that's later. The team busts into the warehouse to extract the worms from the festival floats, but they get attacked by a giant rage moth. They take it down quickly, but only because it self-destructs and no one knows why. Moments later, the person planting the worm eggs returns to the warehouse and knocks everyone out except for Gayle. Things started to look bleak, but thank God Gayle told Ivan and Merlin what she was up to, because not a moment too soon, both boys come to the rescue. Merlin has a shadow scythe thing, and now he's hot again. Gabby pukes on Romi and Lily. The team escape and run off to Ivan's penthouse, where everyone's sleep-deprived and grossed out by worms. Gayle confronts Merlin about why they can't be together, and she takes off his glasses, which knocks her out. God, we have 4 hours left until the Rose Festival, and we only got a portion of the worms out of the floats, and everyone is running off of fumes. This will end splendidly. Welcome to Magical Miss.
Romi, you went to go shower. You probably found a very nice, the techno nice neon lights, very purple lo-fi
like
girl.
One of the Sonic showers from The Sims.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
But you find the shower, you have your change of clothes that you got, and like you are good
Gayle's
to go.
Clothes, right?
Huh?
Yeah,
They're Gayle's clothes, right? Because she gave us our changes of clothes because she was the only one who came fucking prepared.
Yeah, Gayle was prepared for an adventure, so you got Gayle's spare clothes. Yeah.
Maybe not your style, but like surely a little bit of grease will fit right in.
If I actually make this so that it looks cool, Gayle is going to throw me out of a window in this big old penthouse.
And you're in a penthouse, so it's going to be very tall.
But she's knocked out.
But it would be wrong.
You get in the shower and your phone kind of lights up a couple of times. You see it go off as you're getting cleaned up. You're still feeling a little groggy from that whole magical attack of that weird lady. But what did you think of all of that?
It's one that Rami's kind of like just now processing a lot of it. Like
She's doing her like self-care as much as she can, like just kind of like going through the motions. She's washing her face, but she's processing it in like the way that she wants help in a way that she's never wanted help before. Like she wants her friends to help. She wants Gabby to have a good event. She wants Gayle to stay at Alfea. She wants Lily and Tyrone to be Lily and Tyrone. Like she's figuring out that she wants these things for other people and is having a difficult time because she kind of like looks at herself in the mirror in Gayle's clothes after she gets dressed and like before she checks her phone, and she's like, I want all these things for people in my life, but what do I want now? So she's having a bit of a crisis as she like picks up her phone and is also like pulling at this outfit and is like, I don't wear khakis. This is awful. these are terrible.
Why are you wearing Gayle's clothes?
I was thinking like, oh, they're like sweats, like Alfea University sweats or something like that. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, I was assuming Gayle just packs extra like day clothes.
It could be a little bit of everything.
The Nickelodeon closet of Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner. It's the same.
Yeah.
Gayle, what did you bring?
What did you bring?
No.
What did you bring?
Here's the thing. There's a lot of like day clothes. Romi is right, but she does have like a set of pajamas, which she definitely would have given to Lily.
Like a
No
cute lacy type of
Or
pajamas,
like a silky,
No.
like a cute silky like pajama
Is this
situation.
the cotton stuff that mom would probably buy for like Christmas pajamas, like cozy flannel.
Yeah,
Cute and cozy.
cozy.
Cute,
Cozy
cute and cozy.
Cozy. Maybe floral print instead of flannel.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
still very cozy.
But you said you gave that to me.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, cool.
Cute. Yeah, Romi got something else, something kind of on the mark.
I'm picturing like a modern day version of what Evie and the Mummy 1999 wore, which is an excellent look. It's just not Rami's fucking style. And she's
No,
like,
it's not. It's not.
Oh god.
You are dressed in clothes that are not familiar to you. You are wondering about what you want as a person, and you look down at your phone. You have 3 messages.
okay.
Well, 3 notifications, and you're not the person that signs up for multiple notifications, so you see all 3 of them as they kind of came up in like a little order. You had Zena that came up as a message. You had Seth that came up as a message, and you also had a notification from Instagram because you, for a time, followed analytics and data for your mom.
Fuck. Okay. I opened them in the order I received them.
Okay. When you open up Zena's message, and it is a couple drink locations, because although you guys did talk about going to like Bobo's Brew or maybe Donaldo's, she threw in Stan's Simply Coffee Shop, a couple other places around Magic's, and she said,
2
"I know
a.m.,
that's a little
isn't
bit
it?
early." It is, and Zena still has messaged you at like 2 a.m., 1:30, whenever you hopped in the shower, of like, "I'm really excited to go hang out with you tomorrow before the Rose Festival. These are a couple of the places that I looked up. I know we talked about a few things, but just in case you want to check out something else because it's your first time in Magic's, I would love to show you around." And she has like these like string of emojis.
I am
And that
first going
was
to text her back, Zena, go to bed. Secondly, I pick up the phone and call her.
you get her on like maybe like the 3rd ring, and she's just like, "Did you not just tell me to go to bed?" This
Yeah,
is
I did, but I have more important things to say first. So like after this, go to bed, and then
Okay.
honestly, wake up maybe at like 7:30.
I mean, considering I might need your help. 5 hours might be a little bit more. Did you say you need help?
Yes. God, that feels weird. I don't like that, Zena. But
What feels weird? I'm sorry.
okay, TLDR, there's a bunch of bugs and there's worms and they're angry and they're making people angry and they're taking away passion and it's like a whole big thing and we have to stop them and they infected the Rose Festival, so the Rose Festival is going to be a clusterfuck and we tried to get rid of them but they're not all gone, so we need help. We need people that can not get taken over by these worms and that can neutralize them and make sure nobody else gets hurt.
I mean,
Can I count on you, Zena?
roll to convince someone.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Oh, thank Jesus Christ. That is a 7. Oh,
You
I am-
hear Zena hesitating on like the other end of the line.
Look, okay, I understand that you probably need something more from me right now before you would be convinced of anything. Something in the fabric of our universe tells me that. But Zena, you kind of know me. You've known that I've kind of been a jerk and I've been kind of a loner. And kind of I say what I think, Zena, and I say what I know. And I know that I and my friends can't do this alone.
Okay.
That and I'm gonna get like a really cool part for your bike coming up. So like you kind of
You had me at the first part. I'm not that shallow, okay? But I'll still take the part. Please do not send it back. I'm assuming you got it anyways without.
I tell I'm gonna send it back. No, it's gonna be the perfect thing that's gonna put your carburetor to the next level and it's gonna make you beat Ruby again, which is gonna be so good when she doesn't have a worm in her.
I am so excited for that and just, doing good. I'm really glad, again, that I talked to you after your mom's tech talk. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't have you. So, absolutely, yes, I will help you. Just, I guess, text me whatever information you have on these bug, worm, anger, passion things. Like anything exactly as to what they are, how to deal with them, how to notice.
I mean, it's probably gonna be about 6 to 8 hours of information, but you know.
That's perfectly fine. But as you say, I'm gonna go to sleep. So if you can have the information to me sometime in the morning, I'll head to wherever you say I need to go. I'll try and bring a roommate maybe, but I will be there. I was already planning on coming.
Can you make me a promise to I'm asking a fuckload, and I know that, but
You are, and it is 2 a.m. and you did tell me to go to sleep.
don't bring my mom.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What is it?
No, it's just don't tell my mom.
I want to do it.
It's I had
And like Romi kind of like sits on the toilet and is like kind of like crouched there. It's like she's talking on the phone. And she's like, I wanted to get this all settled tonight before like my mom came to Magic's, but that's not going to happen right now. And I want to be the one to tell her, hey, here's the sitch. Because, I mean, she's got to see me as an adult sometime, right?
Oh, so we're not telling the most powerful fairies in the universe.
Oh, no, we're not telling them because we can handle it. We still have 4 hours, so there's that. 5 hours? 6 hours? 6 hours.
I mean, like, the Rose Festival kind of starts a little, like, early morning, like 10 o'clock, parade a little bit later on.
Great.
Food, drinks, fun party, races, normal festival stuff, vendors. So, mainly the middle part of the day, so maybe, like, 8 hours if you want to get every single minute and then rush out, but, like, now I don't feel like I'd be able to sleep that easy. Just kidding. I'll fall right to sleep, promise. But if you want to keep your mom out of it, if you can handle it, you think you and your friends can handle it, then I believe you.
It feels too easy, Zenna.
What, gaining someone's trust?
Someone believing me.
How would I be able to get on a bike that you fix if I didn't trust you at least on some level?
Well, I mean, because I'm good at fucking bikes.
Yeah, and you gained my trust because you're good at fucking bikes. But it is 2 a.m. and I need to sleep and you need to sleep because apparently we have an infestation to terminate tomorrow. Later today.
Yeah, you sleep. You do the sleeping for both of us. I got some other stuff to take care of really quick.
Okay. Now you promise me that you're gonna get some sleep. You're gonna get at least 6 hours of sleep. At least.
I can't promise 6, but I'll try.
Okay. Get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. Later in the morning, yes. That's because it's after midnight. Anyways, bye Romi, okay? I'll see you soon. I guess we'll just get coffee another time.
And well, I mean, once the worms are gone, we can get coffee. I will probably need it.
And you realize that Zena's already hung up the phone.
Stephanie texted me, and she goes back into her phone.
Opening up Seth's message, you see that it's like not just like a message, but it's like a little slew of like the tiny little messages,
Oh.
And you see like, I don't know what's happening to my Winxtagram. Something's wrong. I don't know what's happening. This like a GIF that is like a little like a man just like pounding the table of a computer.
I checked the Winxtagram notification I got.
The Winxtagram notification that you got is talking about, and you did tech and data collection for your mom. You looked and analyzed trends. It was part of like this research thing where she was trying to get you into like the softer side of tech, and part of that was this. And you see that notifications of Winxtagram activity, there are new trending hashtags. The hashtags include, but are not limiting to, hashtag aggravating, hashtag burn it down, hashtag fuck this.
Fuck. Shit.
I look at do I know Cepheus's Instagram? But with Winxtagram?
Girl, you stalked him. You Winxtagram stalked him and liked his pictures from 14 years ago.
You literally did the cringiest thing because Romi.
Sure. I just wanted to make sure because Romi, of course, would have put that out of her mind as like something she totally didn't do.
Good work.
But yeah, I find his Winxtagram again.
You find it, and for the most part, it looks normal. It's the same amount of followers. Like, you see like a post of like him in his outfit that you guys had from the other night. And then if you scroll, you see one that was like of the two of you in your matching outfits. And you're like, you don't see anything weird. until you go into the tagged section,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see a horrifying picture of Seth with bird shit all over them.
Shit.
And the comments are rolling. Like, this is a recent post, and you go back to Seth's messages, and he's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? This is ruining everything.
I call him.
He picks up immediately, and he's like,
What the fuck is happening? How do I get rid of this?
Hey,
I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do?
Calm
This
down.
has never happened before. This is a horrible picture of me.
Seth,
What?
you are covered in bird shit in this photo and you still look good. Shut up.
I'm covered in bird shit in this, and I look like a mess. What are you talking about?
I put him on speaker. I put him on speaker, and I'm like going through my admin access of Wingstagram. I would like to roll a be vigilant to see if I can see from the back end what the fuck happened here. Or would that be glimpse the truth?
It would still be a mental roll, right?
Yeah, it's mental either way.
Either way.
Okay.
But I feel like Glimpse of Truth is going to be more accurate because Be Vigilant's like, what's the best way in, best way out, dangers and stuff. So I think it's going to be Glimpse of Truth.
That is an 8 then.
You can
for
hold
that.
one. What happened here recently? What's about to happen? Most dangerous thing here? Most useful thing? What needs to be protected? What here is not what it appears to be? Or what are they trying to hide? Who is in control here? What new and useful information can I gather? What sort of creature is it?
What here is not what it appears to be, or what are they trying to hide? Like, who posted this? What's going on here?
You know that this is not. This isn't like Seth didn't post this. Otherwise, it would have gone up in his main.
Oh yeah, it's in his tagged, so someone posted
so
him.
it is tagged, and you know that much. And going to the account itself, it follows no one. This account follows no one, but the account name is Magical Mishaps. And it is a slew. It's like a dirt rag, gossip rag of like embarrassing pictures,
Oh
harsh
my
truths, like secrets
god.
that people don't want out, like embarrassment.
Is this TMZ but Winx Club?
I
Is this TMZ Winx Club TMZ? This is WMZ.
And I'm like, Seth, you just got gotten by magical mishaps. It happens. Okay?
People are making fun of me. They're poking fun. I have lost followers.
And like if you go back, you'll notice that it's like
1 point.
like maybe like it's like a point, and he has like thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. So like it's like a drop in the bucket. But the photo was only just posted like hour and a half ago.
Seth. Okay.
Like,
Yes. This is not the most ideal situation,
but I am going to touch your heart and try to keep you mellow because someone's trying to make you angry to put a worm in you. And you know what you're going to hate more than being covered in bird shit on the internet?
Having worms inside
It's
your
having
head.
a worm inside of your literal head, right next to your very, very pretty hair. Now, we are not going to panic or think about worms or anger. We're going to think about things that you do like cool outfits and
Your cool closet thing.
Yeah,
Your
and
leave-in conditioner.
Romi, the closet project. Now I can never burn it. That's going to be a laughing stock if I ever do.
And it's a 10 for touching his heart.
I'm like, Seth,
It's okay. Hey, do you want to know something? You're probably in a better outfit than I am right now and I like make it a FaceTime call and it's like, I look like I'm Indiana fucking Jones. Does this look normal? This is terrible. I don't wear khakis.
Romi, that does not look good on you.
No, it doesn't. But you know
No.
what? It's okay because you're my friend and we can laugh at ourselves together. Even if somebody looked at me right now and said that I look stupid, we can laugh because yeah, it's true, but we don't have to be mad about it.
Like, you see the phone like bouncing up and down. You can like barely see Seth in the dark, but like you see that, you feel like he is like heel pumping, like tapping his foot, like at the speed of fucking sound, this man. And he's like,
We can just figure it out. We can just bury this post. I can just sue this person. I can just sue this person. I'll just find out who the fuck they are and I'm gonna sue them.
that's what I'm gonna do.
I also have put in a ticket with my mom, so team will look through it and flag it for bullying, so it'll be taken down, and then you don't have to worry about it.
You hear this like long sigh from the other end, and he's like,
I appreciate it, Romi. And
Yeah,
I'm
what friends do.
fuck, it's so late. I'm so sorry.
No. Hey, Seth, I called you. Also, don't get angry and don't let anybody else around you get angry because then they will die. um,
Good. There's like, and I let him know the whole thing of the worm and like give him the TLDR. The too long didn't read, and just do like, there's worms. They're gonna try to get you. They're gonna try to get the people around you. Don't fucking let them. If you get them, just neutralize them and put them in a jar or something, and just be careful at the Rose Festival. There's a ton there, but we also don't know where they all went in Magix, and like, it's gonna take your spark away, and you don't want that. I mean, you don't want to dress in khaki, do you?
No.
nothing against.
What you're wearing right now, or what your one friend wears.
But
You know, the whole Indiana Jones thing works for her, but it's not me.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Romi. I'll see you. I'll see you in the morning. I need sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep. Do you do the cucumber thing on your eyes? I've heard that's
Yes, I do.
good. Okay.
But Rami's struggling because yes, she does self-care, but her skincare is putting like one moisturizer on her face morning, night, and like maybe
goes
washing the grease
through
off.
in detail every single step of his like 12-step skincare routine.
That's too
Sometimes
much.
cycling out with a 16-step routine, depending on how he feels.
On winter, we put on a honey mask.
And you get almost this this like tutorial of like all that stuff does, and he's like,
At 2 in the
"Dumb
morning.
fuck, so
But yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks, Romi. I appreciate it. Let me know any updates, and I'm gonna get in contact with my lawyer.
Cool.
I mean, if you need a statement, I can do that. I guess.
yeah."
Are the other guys with you?
Yeah.
All right. No,
We're
there's
at
no
we're
one
at
here. I was
Ivan's
wondering if they were okay.
place. It's been a weird night.
Oh, you're at Ivan's?
Yeah, he saved us from some worms, and I get like really close, and I'm like, okay, Steph, I need to know. I need to know what you know.
What?
What do you know about Merlin and Gayle?
What?
Merlin and Gayle, focus, Steph.
No. Like, sorry. I just was thinking about something. You're at Ivan?
Listen, Gayle is my friend.
I'll talk to you later.
And he hangs up.
Steph, we were gonna have a gab sesh. She looks at her phone and is like, that bitch. Puts it back in her pocket.
And you putting your phone away, we cut to Tyrone scrolling through his as he like walks with Lily to one of the restrooms, like clothes in hand. Like he's looking really ragged, but he's like, okay, here's your towel. Gale's, are these khakis? Here you go.
Thanks. You're not going to stand outside the bathroom waiting for me to get done, are you?
Tyrone, who was like gonna like sit near the door, was like, no,
Hi.
not. That would be really weird.
It's
I mean, I was gonna sit inside the bathroom. Does that make it, you know?
okay, too much
I mean,
shit
like,
is happening.
With
Whatever.
Leo, I always did because like it didn't fucking matter. It had like you've seen his bathrooms, like they have 2 fucking showers when I have to go and like be his guard.
You know
But,
what,
like,
Ty? Whatever you
I'll
want to
stay
do.
out here.
Whatever you want to
I'll
do.
just-
I just need to get the vomit off of me. I did get it off of me,
Yeah.
but I need
you
it off of me.
Yeah, no, just and he kind of like ushers you into the bathroom, like go ahead, and like he closes the door all but like a crack, and he's like, just so we can chat, I guess. Just be open.
Okay. This is so weird because Lily has never had someone that's like one-on-oneing with her because Charlie is an old man. No, can't like at least 100 paces behind me. This is something new. Lily is very weirded out by this because it's too much attention on her. She's not used to that.
But like he's facing forward, he's not seeing it, and just like his ear is like at the door, so
Mhm.
like he's like listening in and like able to chat with you. And he kind of is like he has his phone out, but he kind of is like tapping his phone a little bit. Are you outside of being got by a randomly robed person? You good?
Yeah. Are you good? We all kind of got knocked out.
Uh, yeah, I'll be fine. Not the worst knockout I've ever had. Uh, Granted, like I've given as much as I've gotten, but the first time I ever got knocked out was by Nina. Leah wouldn't let me live it down for like a fucking week.
Nina
This is
knocked you out? Oh, I would have loved to see
Nina knocked
that.
me out. Yeah, go ahead and live it up right now.
Yeah, I should get some pointers from her. I mean, she is like I'm working out with her, so I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, no, you definitely should. She's really good at what she does. But holy shit.
What?
I'm just gonna make a phone call real quick. And the bathroom door closes,
Okay.
and you finish out your shower in mostly silence.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of hear, in a sense, that like he has returned after a few minutes, and he sits back down.
Everything okay?
The bathroom door kind of like cracks back open, just like a smidge. Yeah, totally good. Just had to make a phone call. All good.
Okay. Lily finishes her shower. She steps outside and she's like, "What's going on?"
And Tyrone, who had been up until this point, like scrolling, texting, like on his phone, like puts it down, like to his, to his like abdomen. He's like, "Oh, you good? You done?"
Are you seeing something weird on your phone?
No,
Yes.
No.
Yes.
no,
Give me.
No.
Oh, I want to see. Now I'm nosy. Yep, you have to tell me.
no.
Yeah. Let me. I'm reaching for his phone. I'm like, okay, now I know, and you're making it too obvious. Let me see. Otherwise,
Roll to clash. Physical.
physical. Okay.
Give me physical. See if you can snatch this away from him.
Oh, shit. Okay. 6. Nope.
You have like the upper hand on him, and I'm so happy for this. Thank you.
What?
He like holds his hand away. You're reaching like for him, over him. You trip up over his feet, and you are like across his lap, like in his lap, and he catches you and holds you to him. He's like, ever heard of privacy, princess?
Oh, well, you shouldn't be
Sorry.
Okay, no, you're good. It's fine. Like, listen, we were all scrunched up in that car. It like, anyways, no, I'm nosy. What is it? Is it bad? There's something wrong with what?
No, the shampoo smells.
Oh,
I should shower.
again.
And Tyrone gets back, helps you up, gets up, and there's like a spare towel that he has retrieved during this time,
Mhm.
and he's like locking the door.
Oh, I can't come in then, just in case if someone tries to assassinate you through a mirror.
Roll to convince someone.
That's a -1 to this, so we'll fucking see. Honestly,
I really want this.
11 minus 1 is a 10. Holy shit!
Rune is like hands to his eyes, like this is the worst headache I've ever gotten, and I haven't even started having it yet. And he's like, I'm just okay, come on in. And like, you can't see anything. And they're like, it is a spacious bathroom. It is like the tropical sauna oasis. Like, there is a hot tub, there is like a shower, fully like double the length that you probably have at home. Like, I think
Yeah.
it's stacked in here.
I want this
And
bathroom back at the
Tyrone,
castle. Like, damn.
right? Tyrone sets his phone on the counter and steps into the shower, like fully clothed, and like tosses his clothes like over the top so he can shower inside. And you hear the water turn on. And Tyrone it like, so remember when you almost remember the assassin that came around last year?
No?
The one that came after you? Do you not remember this?
G9 remembers fully, but I have convinced her that Lily was way too traumatized and totally blocked out that memory. Lily, for reasons, she's like, no, I don't think so.
Tyrone's like, oh, right. Well, it's just been something that I've thought about since then, and I know that your mom has put in a lot more security measures and has been like different and stricter with you, like since then, in a way. But I wanted to make sure that if an assassin did come through the mirror, if you thought you would be safe here with me.
When was this assassination? What?
Lee,
I don't.
Like a year ago, you tried to sneak out of your room. You were in the hallway. Someone like clad in black, no face, came running down the hallway and like had his hand at your mouth. You couldn't scream, and I fucking found you because I was on my fucking way to like from your brother's room. Do you not remember this?
Lily is...
You really not remember this?
Lily is raking through her mind, and she's like, yeah, I snuck out of the castle so many times. And then there's this like little...
The one that you almost got?
Yeah, there's this little bit, like sometime but by like the end of the summer or something, and it just was like hazy for her, and she's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Is that...
Yeah.
You're fucking with me, Tyrone. You're fucking with me. What?
No, I'm not. There are news articles written about this, Lily.
What?
Like, I'm not making this.
Lily opens up her phone. She's like, wait a minute, what?
No, you don't have to look at the news right now. You don't. It's not. I'll find the article. Just give me a second. I'll get right out. Just
okay.
You don't have to look. You don't have to look.
Okay. Is that why you were looking through your phone?
Put your phone away?
Yes, I did put my phone away.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is that why you were looking through your phone? Because what, is the assassin back?
No, nothing like that. No.
Ty.
What?
Is it back?
What back? It's what back?
You were talking about some assassin that apparently I don't remember. And
well, I don't know why you don't remember, but if it was, and they tried to get you, they snuck into the palace. There's this whole kerfuffle with the whole like Senate, but like it happened. Just give me a second, and I'll show you the article. And you have just a brief moment before Tyrone gets out to do any single action. If you so choose.
Lily, she was going to be nosy and look through his phone. She may do that real quick, just to like see, real quick, because Lily's a nosy motherfucker because I'm a nosy motherfucker. So, what do I roll for the sneaky swipe? Physical?
Roll not so much for sneak, because in a way. Roll me a luck check.
Okay.
To see if you know Tyrone's password.
Or what if she face ID'd herself into the phone?
Yeah, see if you had face ID'd yourself sometime in the past. Roll me a luck check to see what you did.
A 9? I don't know what if you're doing odds or evens or highs versus lows.
So you vaguely remember his pin. Roll me 1d6. Odds are a yes.
Odds are a yes?
Odds are yes.
5.
It, like any other man in the world, is his fucking birthday.
Lily smirks. Dumbass. And then she goes into the
And
phone.
You open it up, and they're like to see what, and like it's the home screen.
Mhm.
But if you slide up, like I only have ever had an Apple, so I'm just going off of this. If you slide up, you'll see the 2 most recent things,
Mhm.
and he only has text messages open
Mhm.
or a web browser. You can choose one, and you can only look at one.
Web browser or text. Web browser or text. The text is probably.
He called. I'll give you 3. The recent
Oh.
call, he's texting, or his web browser. You only have time for one. Everyone's trying to finish up and get out to see you.
Oh my
There is
god.
pressure on them. You have to pick.
Fuck. I'll do fucking. I'll do article. I'll do art or online, whatever. Because
The web browser?
yeah, whatever it was. I hope it's something good.
In the web browser, there are 2 articles that are open.
Okay.
They are from a major news website that are primarily in Andros, but does go international.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is an article that, with multiple pictures detailing Leo's past deeds, Lily at a party, Lily at the witch's brew, but you don't see like Tyrone in it. You mainly see Lily
Uh-huh.
with the and with the title of "Will She Follow in Her Brother's Footsteps?" The second
Damn.
article is, but the article continues to go on. I'm just gonna say it's all one article.
Mhm.
Is an continues to talk about action in the Senate to remove Leo and Lily to inherit the throne based off of their actions,
What?
and that the heroic attempts of Layla and
Yeah.
Naboo to corral their children into conformity, even at the hands of multiple bodyguards, are still not making any attempt. And there is a couple new names put forth by the Senate to become the successors in your mother and father's stead.
Who are the successors?
At that time, Leo gets out of the shower.
I slammed the phone back down where it was, and I'm like,
Roll me electric.
yeah, I figured. I fucking figured.
Do you want me to make it a physical?
No, I mean, if it was a physical, it'll be a 10, but I rolled a 9, so I don't know if it was a
No, it's
physical.
fine. It's a mild threat. You can still have the 10.
Okay.
But Tyrone gets out, and like you're standing like in the midst of the bathroom, which is a little suspicious in a way, but he looks to his phone and you see like almost like the calculations in his brain as he turns back to you. Okay, princess, let's get you off to bed. I'll show you the article of the assassination attempt tomorrow, or I'll just send it to you.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Oh my god.
And like
oh my god. Lily just like she fucking like sits in the bathroom and she's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Lily, and like Tyrone is like at your eye level. You see like glistens of like the shower, like water like dripping down like the side of his face. He's like, Lily, are you okay? Are you still affected by something? Like,
No.
talk to me.
Oh my god, I'm nosy. I was fucking nosy, Tyrone. I looked at your phone because you know I'm fucking nosy, and you gotta change your passcode, dude. You have to change your passcode. Wait, did they officially take back my claim to the throne?
No.
Did they officially?
No. There are just motions out there to remove troublemakers from the throne. These talks have been around the past year.
Technically, I was behaving so perfectly until school started. So what do you mean they want me out of the picture? Okay, not that I wanted the
You don't
crown.
remember what happens after the assassination attempt,
I just forgot.
but a
Blocked.
couple because I think because of the assassination attempt that happened last year, which you don't seem to remember, I don't know if you remember what happens after either. There were other articles and drag mags putting your name through the mud as an isolated egotistical maniac that doesn't have any friends. And that Leo was being a partier. So yeah. So this has been going on for a while.
Oh my god. My head's spinning. I didn't even have alcohol today. God damn it. What? This is honestly, they do kind of have me pegged correctly though. I don't really have a lot of friends and I am an egotistical maniac.
Lily, you can't admit this. You shouldn't, you can't be admitting that.
I'm a terrible person.
Lily, you are a perfectly fine person.
Ty.
You have... Okay, don't put this on me. It's fucking 2 a.m. But you are wonderful and intelligent and kind. You can be a bitch and you can stay up until like 3 a.m. and then like have no sleep and then be a bigger bitch later. But like, you still care, even if it's self-centered, and this isn't helping.
No, no,
but
Ty.
You are better. You're better than Leo.
Everyone's better than Leo. He's the fucking he's the bar under the ground. Anyone is better than Leo.
I would like for you to be and take the crown. And you know, as he says this, that to go against the line of succession is also not going against your brother, going against social norms, could potentially be the sign of a coup. But Leo seems to mean it. Not Leo, fuck, Tyrone. Tyrone seems to mean it when he looks at you and says that you would be a better queen than Leo. Even with Kalila with him.
Lily,
I mean it.
Lily sits back and she marinates in what he said, because Lily's always been at like the how to be a king/queen class, whatever it's called, in the castle. She's always been for the tutoring. She does know how the inner workings of the government go and how like the courts run and stuff, but she never assumed that she would get the title because she was second born. And she always thought like, oh, she'll never live up to anything. Her parents are gonna let her just do whatever because they don't expect anything out of her. And the second that Tyrone says, I would want you to be queen and you would be better, a better ruler, that like pulls on her heart. Because while she was showering, she had like the brief moment when Tyrone left, she immediately went into a spiral of like, oh my god, this is all fucking shit show. Like, I brought Tyrone into this, like with all my shenanigans, now he has more responsibility to do shit, and I'm just like going out here doing my little DJ thing, being really, really selfish when I should have been with Kalila because she's practically gonna be family and she's upset probably more than likely with Leo. And so she just kind of sits there and she just like, honestly, like tears start to well up in her eyes.
Tyrone takes your hands and he is on one knee in front of you. Liana, I swear to be by your side and to be a protector. If that is what you so choose, I will choose you over your brother and protect you if you wish to make a bid for the throne. If that is what you wish, I'm here for you.
Why are you so damn good all the time? It's unfair.
Tyrone gives you a little wink. What can I say? I've been practicing. I've been waiting for this all my life.
Lily is sitting there and she's kind of wallowing in the fact like, oh my god, I have a fucking crush on my fucking bodyguard and he's pledging his allegiance to me to become future queen. And she's like, god damn it. And now she's even more upset and she's starting to cry even more, but she's like angry now.
Tyrone.
Oh my god.
I'm at a loss for words, but you feel like his arms like wrap underneath you and behind your shoulders as he lifts you up very princess style. And it's like, you, future queen, need some sleep. We can deal with all this in the morning. Yeah, in the morning. You know what? If you're gonna be queen one day, you're gonna have to listen to other people's opinions.
Okay, but also as queen, I can still veto things.
Yeah, that's what the Senate's for. As Tyrone finds an open bed, and he takes like a pillow, and like he like goes into like the couch in the corner and sleeps over there. Night, princess.
Lily kind of just like, they're both standing in the room at this point, right?
You're both in the room.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god, Lily is just like swimming in her brain right now. She's like, I'm probably gonna fucking ruin all of this. But she's like, she like goes up to Tyrone and she's like, can I do something crazy just for 1 second?
Tyrone chuckles a little bit, and technically you shouldn't make any crazy decisions if you want to be queen.
I always make crazy decisions though. This is kind of how I work.
Tyrone kind of shrugs. I mean, what? Do you want to go have a drink? Do you want a late night snack? Do you want to go in the hot tub? We could probably find a bathing suit.
Oh my god. Lily, she's right up to him and she like stands on her tiptoes and she just kind of like takes him by the face and just gives him just a little smooch, and then she just like backs off and like does this and takes like 2 steps back. And she's like, I'm sorry if you didn't consent. I'm sorry.
That count as crazy.
Not as crazy.
That tracks. Good night.
Good night. Can I clock anything at all? Like if he wanted to like kiss back, or he was like, oh, okay, I'm out. Can I clock anything?
Emotional.
Emotional? Oh, not my neg 1. I'm picking different dice. Hang on a second. Hold please.
I love whatever you roll.
Oh my god. 12 minus 1 is an 11. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god.
You have seen so many versions of Tyrone's face.
Mm-hmm.
You have seen him in the midst of battle.
Mhm.
You have seen him going toe-to-toe with Leo over some stupid shit. You have seen him laughing and smiling and crying, but you have never seen this like open, odd expression on his face. And you're not sure what it means or why it means, but he is shocked and like maybe a little something else. And as he says, "Good night, princess," and turns to face the wall of the couch with his back to you.
Yeah, Lily's not gonna sleep at all. Not fucking
No.
at all. Not at all.
Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Such a different reaction from our lovely khaki pant wearing queen who gets all the boys, but just never the one she wants.
Exactly.
Yeah, why fucking
We'll see.
why does hers kiss back? The fuck?
You didn't say no and run away. So
Yeah.
if we're going by that logic, Lily is winning out right now with
Lily is winning.
her best friends, with her brother's best friend / her current now bodyguard sworn to protect her.
Yeah.
But oof, what a good time. What a good time. You, Gayle,
Are knocked out on the ground.
the last thing you remember before everything went black was just the black deep pits that were Merlin's eyes.
Yep.
You feel like your body got hit by a truck. You feel like your body got hit by a truck, even but like you're on like the softest thing, right? And as you're coming to, you're like, you feel like nausea, you feel like you could sleep for another like 10 years and still not have enough. But you do remember Merlin's eyes, the feeling of hopelessness that was within those depths of his eyes. You felt in a way like death waited within there. But surrounding it was a face full of worry, of concern, as like Merlin like tried to put his glasses back on. And as you are coming to, like blinking awake in the sunlight, you are on the couch. Not the couch. You're in one of the bedrooms. And slumped in a chair off to the side, like, is Merlin, like, right next to you, blanket up to his chin, and there is, like, a coffee cup warmer, like, sitting next to the bedside with, like, a cup of tea.
Oh god. Gayle looks at the tea, then over at Merlin. Is there tea?
Merlin, like, jerks awake at the sound of your voice, and he, like, puts his legs down from the chair. Gayle, how are you feeling? Do you feel like you can't move? Do you feel like what's 1 plus 1?
Gayle stretches her arm back. You don't have to
Gayle, I'm
ask
so
me what's
sorry.
1 plus 1.
Answer the question, please. At least you're physically okay.
It's 2. Okay.
Okay, if your dad were to say, I hate you and you're disowned and I never want to see you again, would you feel happy, sad, glad? Like, what would the typical response be?
Okay, Merlin, what's with the questions?
Please answer and then I'll tell you.
If I was disowned, I'd be pretty darn sad.
Okay. And if you got an award for something that you did and
Happy.
you did very well, okay. Okay.
Gayle
and,
is
like,
going to attempt to stand up.
No, sit down. And Merlin hands you like the mug, like handle forward so you could take it. Just drink this, okay? And Merlin is just intently watching you drink.
Drop.
But you feel fine. Really?
Yes.
You're sure?
Merlin,
Absolutely sure.
I'm sure.
Although you do feel like you got hit by a truck, you actually did wake up with 2 less overall health points as you did than you start. So you are currently going to go through until the next sleep. I'm going to tell you, but Gayle doesn't know. With 2 less hit points. And you are
Gotcha.
going to also be enfeebled.
Enfeebled and
That's
down
physical.
to max HP. Okay.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, enfeebled's physical one.
Okay.
I've been enfeebled a lot.
You have. The trait just never went away.
No.
But Merlin is kind of like staring at you, like drinking, and he's like, okay. Okay, so you feel fine. Okay.
Okay. So you're
I've been thinking about how I'm supposed to tell you this the whole time.
gosh, it'd be so difficult for
thought-
me to study your eyes.
You are never allowed to look at my eyes. Absolutely never. That can never happen again, Gayle.
Well, okay, yeah, sure. Obviously, I can't. Honestly, shouldn't you be like a warning on your sunglasses? I mean,
What kind of
jeez.
warning would you want me to put on my glasses? The fact that, hey, I am cursed, but it's not a curse that can be cured by fairy dust. Please don't remove these from my eyes unless you want to be irrevocably made a living carrot.
Okay, fine. Maybe, I don't know, just glue
I
them?
think all that would fit.
Like, God, okay, maybe it wouldn't fit. Fine, no warning. But, like, can't you just, like, magically attach them? Like, I don't. Okay, well, maybe that would interfere with the magic charm that blocks.
I've-
Yeah,
I've-
that.
I want to
Yeah.
talk to you about this, but I also want to preface this that I have tried to fix this my whole life. And I'm getting a breakthrough. Like, I know I'm close. I know I can almost get it, but it's just not yet.
Gotcha. So, what is this not yet? Like,
I am working on a solution. I didn't become an artifact hunter because I loved the mystery or the chase or uncovering ancient relics like all of our other peers, but I wanted to find a way to fix this. So
okay,
I wouldn't just curse people just by looking at them.
but what is this?
I've found some things about my condition. And I didn't find this out on purpose. I didn't test this on anyone. It just things can happen. But I found that when or if people look directly into my eyes, they could not be able to walk anymore, or they don't have the emotional range of a teaspoon, or they don't have that little spark that they normally have. Like they are become less of themselves. And in layman's terms, what it means as a player is that it could potentially temporarily or permanently give you negatives to your stats and or remove health points entirely.
Hmm.
And Merlin is kind of like raking his hand through his hair, and like sometimes they get better and other times they didn't and they got worse, or like they could just one look and they're just gone.
Okay.
And I
So, how long has it been this way?
since I can remember,
Okay.
this like little old woman I remember like raised me for a time. And I don't know if she knew prior, but she had all these ancient texts and books. Like maybe she knew something, or maybe she knew why she always had to cover my eyes with something. But she
Do you?
did until I didn't know any better, and then she wasn't anything anymore. And Merlin's like knees on like elbows on his knees, like hands in his hair, and I've been trying to figure it out since. Like I have bits and pieces, but it's not something you can research when even testing it could end someone.
Gayle sort of looks at Merlin. Sit down.
I am sitting.
That's on me. Fine then. Gayle.
On the ground.
No. Gayle reaches out and grabs one of his hands in both of hers. Okay. You don't have to worry. I'm okay.
Or now. Or this time. The closer I am to people, the worse off it is to have something like this happen. Like, I couldn't have Seth as roommate because he would fucking flip a shit if he didn't have a mirror in his room. Like I had to stay away from my friends and and like I almost like hurt them multiple times just from living in the same quarters as them. I petitioned headmistress to give me any other space just so I could continue my research, but that's why I don't go to parties. It's why I don't get drunk. It's why I don't exist in certain circles, Gayle. It's because I have to be careful.
Merlin, you're a good person. Thank you for taking the precautions you do. But you're allowed to exist, okay?
I know. And I try. It's just have to be careful all of the time. And it's why, and he kind of like squeezes your hand back a bit before pulling away. I just need time to see if my lead pans out.
What's your lead?
If I tell you, you're going to try and help me.
Oh, so helping each other isn't okay now? Mister, I didn't even know you were in trouble, but I drove halfway across the city with Ivan to go and rescue you in the middle of the night? Doesn't think that letting each other know about our problems is okay now.
I want to make sure that you're okay. And that I'm not the danger to you. Because I'll let you know when I have more answers, but I just need more time. That's all. Can you give me time, Gayle?
Yes.
Thank you.
But
There's but.
you have to promise that you won't shut me out.
I
You'll tell me what's going on, and you won't leave me having to leave weird clues with freaking Ivan to tell you something.
Speaking of Ivan, did you enjoy the party with him? You know.
God.
Because if you're interested in Ivan, like, that's perfectly fine.
Gayle rolls her eyes.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Not that Ivan's a bad guy. Or that means that...
No, he's fine. He's a cool guy. God.
Okay.
Gosh, you're such an idiot.
Gayle, haven't... And, like, Merlin, like, reaches out across the blankets and, like, grabs your hand again and, like, brushes his thumb over your knuckles. I just haven't had someone like you. And I'm sorry if I don't know how to help. But I promise you, I will let you know what I know when I know it, but I appreciate you giving me time to figure more of this out because I haven't had someone. So thank you.
And Merlin, I hope you do know one thing. I'm going to look into this.
You promised me you wouldn't.
I promised you I wouldn't bother you about your research.
That's not what I meant. You know this. And he kind of like pulls his hand away and like leans forward, like elbows on knees again, like towards you. Do not look into this. I will tell you what I know when I know it, but let me. I want to fix my own problem. I want to at least try. Can you give me that? Is that not what you and your friends are doing right now against your mothers?
All right, fine. But
No. I'll take it. No buts.
no buts.
And as like Merlin is smiling at you, the door kind of like creaks open just the hairest amount, and you see Gabby kind of peering in, and she is like complete pink from like chin to forehead, like complete red. And she's like, Merlin, you guys awake? Yeah, you look awake. Do you
What?
the breakfast snug? That'd be great.
Hey, Gabby,
Yeah.
did you do something to your face?
No, no, I didn't do anything to my face. That's a silly question. Why would I ever do things? I washed it.
Okay, I have some cleansing topaz.
Okay.
Um, sorry, could you just head with me to the bathroom really quick?
Yeah. The other guy is just stairs alone. Really, if you want to go keep him company or something, like I'm sure he'll appreciate it. As Gabby like quickly flits away, and awaits for you in the bathroom, and she's just like sitting like on the sink, like her head in her hands, as Ivan like cracks a pan, like the ladle and the pan, like in the breakfast nook is like. Soup's on, everyone, soup's on. Come get your hangover grub, even though none of us were hungover. Well, a couple of us were.
Oh, God. Gayle walks past Ivan, pulls the healing topaz crystals out of her bag.
Past Ivan? Okay.
Wait, fuck, who was the one who was calling for soup? Saying soup's on?
Gabby was
Ivan
saying soup's on.
Soup's on.
No,
Ivan was saying soup's on. Gabby is currently flushed and hands in the head and hands in the bathroom. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah. Then, yeah, Gayle walks past Ivan to get to the bathroom, is what I was
Ivan
saying.
looks so well arrested. Like
Wow.
he's just like, hey Gayle, good morning. Do you feel better?
Yeah, no.
I saw Merlin carrying you into the bedroom, and he kind of like nudges you a little bit. Did the plan work?
Ah!
Plan worked.
Yes. And he gives like a little low fist bump as like Merlin appears behind you, Gayle, and kind of like levels the two of you and a look. And Ivan's like, "You want black coffee, Merlin? Got a pot on." As he starts like as Gayle, as you walk away, you notice that he is like wearing an apron and pants.
I love him.
And like that's it. Like it's a nice, fun like kick.
Just an
like,
apron and pants?
Just an
it says
apron
Piss the Witch and pants. He is wearing
and
pants.
and
It's apron
pants.
It
Okay,
says Piss the Witch.
Apron and pants. Oh, let's fucking go.
I love him. I
You
love
have
him
to.
so
You
much.
need to date him. If not, Merlin, you need. Ivan is a girl's girl, but also
Number 2.
like
Gayle has 2 fucking hands. Let her have 2 hands.
listen.
Gayle has 2 hands and then also can kiss Romi on the weekends. Okay?
Why not? Why not? You
Yeah, no.
said probably by now it's like maybe like 7 to 8 in the morning thereabouts as you join like Gabby in the room, and Lily and Romi, if you wake up to the sound of Ivan head in a pan, you can also join in the
Lily does not. There's a reason she skips Palladium's class. She
Tyrone at the sound of
Sleeping.
the pan does like get up and like make his way down. You do hear in the back of your mind a door open and close.
yeah, Lily's too tired to sleep.
Yeah. Romi will exit like the room that she crashed in as Tyrone is leaving Lily's room, and she kind of gives him a once over and goes, "Were you in there with Lily?"
I slept on the couch.
She looks him up and down and goes, "Sure you did." And starts heading down to breakfast and just goes, "Just so you know, Gayle and I will know everything that you guys do if you guys do shit in the dorm room, okay?"
We're not going to do anything in the dorm room because she is the crown princess and I am her bodyguard. Now, after
Romi folds her arms and is like, "That is not a fucking excuse."
that's
like-
not an excuse, it's the truth. Now, after you,
No, yeah, I know it's the truth, but Tyrone, have you, and like as she's walking into the kitchen, she's like, "Tyrone, have you ever read any romance novel ever? Like, you're essentially a cliche. The princess
don't
and
know
her
what
retainer,
you
like,
mean.
God, it's right there."
No, nope, no idea what you're talking about. Don't read romance. Thank you though. And
Listen.
Tyrone is leading you to the kitchen island and sitting you down in a chair, and Ivan is like serving you like eggs and bacon. There's a couple slices of toast, and he's like, "I hope you like your eggs scrambled."
Yeah, I
Gives you
think
some
I
ketchup and some
do.
condiments.
I-
Ivan has a really good looking back, by the way.
Wait a minute, not those deltoids.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid
My-
to get fan service because he has a nice back.
my wait a minute. I haven't.
Oh no! Not Romi jumping in the Ivan train.
I got a 5. He's all right.
He's all
Rami's
right.
just kind of like, it's a nice back, but then he turns around and she goes, oh. Continues eating her.
Oh man. I really want Ivan to get drawn now. No rush. I want to see him.
So
I'm very
delighted.
excited for this man.
All in due time.
But Ivan gives you the treats and you kind of go through this little quick like, ooh, nah. In like the span of like a heartbeat as Tyrone is adamantly defending that he has never read a romance book and does not know what bodyguard princess romance trope you're trying to talk to him into. As like the bathroom door with Gabby and Gayle are like kind of ajar, so you can kind of hear both conversations unless you like talk quiet.
Cup on door.
Hello. Almost everyone's awake.
Lily, she like sleeps for another 30 minutes and then she smells the food and she's like,
You'll probably like stumble down in a few minutes.
I have like, I took blanket with me. I'm like, she looks like she's the one that had the hangover, but she didn't drink anything. And she like walks into the kitchen. She looks at Ivan and she says, do you have any sriracha?
Ivan is like, oh yeah. He opens up a cupboard like next to the oven, and there are different flavors of sriracha. Like it has a little rotating Susie dolly, Lazy Susan type, and they're like original sriracha. There's an extra hot one, and like a couple like a garlic and like a jalapeno chipotle type flavor.
Getting the regular flavor of sriracha. Just give me that. And then she like mixes that with her eggs because she's a little psychopath. This is Willow coming into her. Like, this is the little spice that she likes. Fucking black licorice energy drinks and sriracha with her scrambled eggs.
Close enough. Welcome back, Willow, Brian.
We all just continue to keep on putting certain aspects of our last character into the
Basically.
campaign.
So, yeah,
It's
I like,
his thing.
I whip myself up like a little bowl of hot eggs and sriracha, and I sit at the breakfast nook. I'm trying not to make eye contact with Tyrone because it's all of a sudden she's remembering I fucking kissed him. I need to crawl into a hole and die for a hot second, but she's just focusing on the eggs right now.
Oh, really? That's the only thing? That's what you're focusing on?
No, yeah, totally. And then, but she's trying so hard not to obviously look at him without being too obvious, but she's obviously looking like she's forcing herself to focus. These are really good eggs. No, I'm looking.
You see like Tyrone's like nicely tanned, toned arm like reach across your plate as you're focusing on your eggs to snatch the bottle of sriracha as he puts an even more generous portion across his eggs and like puts the bottle back between you.
You don't even like that much sriracha on your eggs. And then Lily's like, fuck, I talked to him.
Tyrone's like slowly eating and he's just like, nah, I learned to like it. Nothing out the ordinary, you know, as he like starts like chowing down on like the food, and Ivan's like, nice. Like as he like fixes up the rest of the plates and like sits to join, and he kind of like glances over and everyone's like, okay, so plan?
What is the plan?
I mean,
do a drive-by where all the roses are and shoot them down and incinerate them?
Just go over the bathroom with Gayle so Gayle can join this conversation real quick.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
With Gabby, Gayle, real quick. I don't want Gayle to join too early because, you know.
No, it's all good.
But you see Gabby, head and hands, like, face completely pink, sitting on the bathroom counter.
Hey, Gabby. Great, let's get this. Okay, could you tell me how it happened?
How what happened? Doesn't the topaz just heal me from inside or something?
Well, no, I've got to direct the energy of the topaz into your pores to pull it out.
Hey.
And
cool.
Magic doesn't just work as if by science. Like, you gotta figure it out and do it correctly.
Yes, of course.
Across the apartment, Romi drops her fork and is like, I feel really angry all of a sudden.
Lily looks up and she's like, "You better not have fucking brainworms. Not now. It is
No, not that
7:07 in
angry.
the
Just-
morning.
I feel like arguing with somebody.
It's too loud
well.
for that. It's too loud
Like,
for that.
where's Gayle?
Shut up
Where's
and eat
Gayle?
your food, Romi."
And it is like, Gale's not here to argue with. What do I do?
Romi's just trying to pick a fight with anybody right now at 7 in the morning.
Gabby, let's just get this dealt with now, okay? Just tell me what you did.
I took a shower, and when it came back out, everyone was pretty much gone. There was only the one guy that was just passed out on the couch. So I was like trying to organize some things on my phone, like for the parade and all the events, and I was getting all that in order. And then like the guy said something, Ivan, and he was like, "Oh, come here." So I went over, and so he was like, "Oh, like come here." And so like I was like, "What do you need?" And so like he asked me to sit down, so I sat down, and then he wrapped his arms around my waist and used my legs as a pillow, and I couldn't leave the whole time.
Okay. Hold the
Okay.
fucking phone, Claire.
Wait.
Gabby and Ivan, though?
That's actually...
That's actually fucking genius.
It's ruining
Okay.
the Gale sandwich.
No, Gabby can have nice things. And you know what? Gabby can have a very sweet, nice, sassy little witch boyfriend.
Sorry to say this, but guess who's not here right now? The people who are saying this. Gale's here right now.
Em doesn't
And,
exist in this world, and this is all M's idea.
True. Okay, great. So, the pink flush is probably caused by a magical reaction due to your excess of emotion. So,
Because
best
it was terrifying. I mean, like I couldn't move. It was like a cat was on my lap and I couldn't move. The claws were gonna come out, and
So you hated it.
I didn't know the guy. I don't know. I didn't know the guy, and he was just using me as a pillow, and it was kind of weird. And then like
Okay.
it doesn't mean anything though. Like he's just I've heard of him. I know this guy, right? Like he is like this like big partier, heavy drinker, like that has to mean nothing, right? Like he's not interested or anything, right?
Well, I've talked to him a fair bit. He seems pretty real. He probably was just tired, but
Okay, so it just meant nothing, right?
no, it probably meant something.
Okay, yeah. So that just meant nothing. And then Gayle just like takes the topaz from you and just like puts it against her cheeks, and she's like, "So like that just works out because it just meant nothing, and there's no problem with it at all."
No, it probably meant your embarrassment isn't normal for someone who doesn't care that they were hugged for like 7 hours straight. It probably means that, well, gosh, I hate to diagnose you. You're a bit starved for physical and emotional connection. Maybe you just like him. Like, if you got a crush on him, and it could also be the case.
Pushes the topaz back into your chest, and like she is redder than she was a moment before.
Okay.
I was just taken aback.
Very taken aback. Okay.
Taken aback. That was all.
Unfortunately.
That was it.
Okay, so
I appreciate the talk. And she slides down from like the kitchen sink.
wait.
should just go.
Really quick. So I know where your energy came from. It obviously came from sheer surprise, and what I said before was totally wrong. Okay, we're going with that, and I'm going to treat you like that's the case.
It is the case. That's exactly what happened. There's nothing else that could have happened.
Absolutely. So, all I need for you to do is sit down as I hold these two pieces of topaz on your shoulders to pull these tangled emotions out of you. Well, completely reasonable emotions out of you. And I just need you to think about a very calming, loving time in your life. A time where you weren't stressed, possibly imagine the waves on a beach gently lapping as just recognize that you are loved, are worthy of love, and can be loved. Because there is a world where you are at peace and one with yourself. As Gayle is going to try to gently warp this tangled emotion out of her and into these lumps of topaz.
You see like some of the pinkness to Gabby's face calms. She's breathing in through nose, out through mouth. She's listening to all the words you're saying, and when she finally opens her eyes when you are done, seems a lot more collected and of her normal self. Thank you. That was very kind. Please don't mention that to anyone.
I won't talk about it to Ivan.
And that includes
Stop.
Ivan is part of everyone, so let you know what I think.
Gayle winks and walks out the bathroom.
Gabby follows behind, and like a tinge of pink has returned to her face. But she sits at the far end of the kitchen island from Ivan, where he is sitting in his Kiss the Witch apron. And like shouting down, when you join is about the time when Ivan's like, okay, so what are we doing? And Gabby kind of sits for a little bit. Well, we did talk yesterday about telling our mothers.
No.
If last night didn't work, and last night didn't work, so now's the time
A little
to
bit.
possibly tell our moms, right?
It did work a little bit. If we can
And it worked a little bit, and
Well, okay.
I had some friends
that
I talked to. Gayle,
Romi's holding like a plate or something, and she goes, "It is my turn with the talking plate." So I had some friends that I talked to last night. And we've got some eyes on the ground as well, both from Cloud Tower and Alfea. I just don't have anybody specifically from Red Fountain, but Tyrone, if you can, I don't know, do that and like get somebody who can keep an eye out on things. I think that the more people that we have that are in the know that aren't our mothers who are going to just shut down your precious little Rose Festival and make all of us suffer, then we have a better chance. And I hand the plate over to Gayle, and I'm like, you can talk now.
Gabby is like trying to like motion like give me the plate because she's trying to respect these fucking rules.
Gayle like puts
love
one
Gabby.
hand to Gabby as she clutches the plate and like sort of raises it half in the air. Okay, so what we know as of right now is that these worms that can turn into moss are quite dangerous, and they may have infested some of the roses. Luckily, we gathered a lot of them, so we have both things to research, and also we've collected a lot of the things that are out in the public. What we have to do now is find any other trove that this mysterious individual has created. How we do that is open for a little interpretation. I'd recommend a split approach involving several teams.
split the party.
Split the party?
Split the party, you say?
Oh my God, I believe we will.
Because we have a lot of ground to cover if we're going to get this taken care of before the Rose Festival starts.
Gabby, do you have schematics of like the path of the float? I have the plate now. Gabby, do you have the schematics of the direction of the float, like where the cars are going and where do they stop? Like big, high traffic areas for the floats. We can like cover that and then spread further outward. I give her the plate.
Thank you. I do have schematics of the parade, every itinerary, who's supposed to be in attendance. I called last minute to anyone in Lithuania to see if they could replace any of the roses with any other flower that's similar to a rose. And she looks at Gayle, not Gayle, Romi, because she was the one that said, like, let's just burn all the roses, I think. And she's like,
Well, I mean,
"No, I think we could
really the only
possibly
people
get it done
that would-
by this morning, just in case it was needed. I have the plate. Apparently, this is the reason that I need to talk. Thank you."
Gail motions as she has the plate.
yes, I know, but I was defending
But
myself.
I still think that since these worms are cursed, if we get a bit of fairy dust, which cough cough our mothers all have, then we can just erase the curse from them. I mean, maybe we'd have to do it one at a time because I don't know how this curse even got put on them, but like maybe that could be something. And then she kind of holds out the plate to whomever wants.
Romi takes it and goes, "I'll steal some fairy dust from my mom."
You're gonna make her
motioning back for the plate.
I take the plate and I say, you're gonna make her transform into her Enchantix, and you're going to sneak up behind her and then grab a little thing of fairy dust from her wings.
Gabby takes the plate back from Lily. It's like, you do realize that it's easier to just ask and tell them why.
Romi takes it and goes, it won't be difficult to get my mom to show off a little bit. I
Gayle
think, honestly, that would be pretty dang easy.
Gail puts a hand on the plate.
Are we
Well-
sharing?
Don't worry. There's a lot of ways to get fairy dust.
I hand the plate over because I'm like, say more right now.
Very experienced treasure hunters and artifact hunters tend to keep a supply on them. Because I know one guy who definitely has a supply on him at all times.
I take the plate and I say, is it your fucking dad?
Ivan
Yeah.
snatches the plate from you and he's like, holy shit, you're gonna ask your fucking beefed up dad for his fairy dust? Are you gonna steal it?
I take the
Well,
plate
okay.
back and I'm like, there is no fucking way that Riven is going to agree with this.
I take the plate and go, "Can we kick his ass?"
Agreed.
Merlin takes the plate from both of you and he's like, it's the same with any hunter. They're gonna know if you take it or not. It's
Well-
probably even worded.
Okay, yes it is. You're right. But because I'm his daughter and would have to go with him, the wards don't detect if I take them.
Go with him.
Unfortunately, well, yeah, when I,
Lily, there's a whole thing.
He used a blood magic ward.
Yeah,
didn't he?
it's a blood magic ward, okay?
I
Fine.
mean, it works very well for the most part, but like if you don't trust your family members, then it's kind of pointless. I mean, I use it occasionally, and it works very well.
Well, okay, I don't know if he's replaced the wards since he started being recent. But okay, if he hasn't replaced the wards,
Okay,
then
Romi has the plate now.
My
Since
God.
we're trying to be correct, aren't we? And Gabby's like, I appreciate this talking plate. I would just like to say that.
Yeah, it's keeping us organized. Gayle, I just need you to... It's a fucking dangerous thing that you're suggesting, is talking to your dad and, like, doing that whole thing. And
Robbie holds out her pinky and goes,
you're going to pinky promise me right here and right fucking now that you're not going to sacrifice yourself in the name of all of us and go leave Alfea and be with your dad.
What? I dropped the fork.
The whole
story,
table
Billy.
is like,
You pinky promise me this shit right now, Gayle, because you are not leaving. We're going to figure this out. We're going to do it, and it's going to be fine.
Gail is currently running through like the calculations in her head of like, okay, how can I get out of this?
Pinky promise.
And she puts out a pinky. Fine.
You have to, there you go.
You're leaving Alfea?
No,
No.
that's why we pinky promised.
Look,
No, but you were initially leaving Alfea? What the fuck? Do
well,
you not
my
like
dad.
us? Is that it?
Okay,
Tyron
no.
gives you a very
Did-
pointed look.
Did Romi finally kick you out with her fucking 1 a.m. welding?
oh my god, I have been so quiet recently.
No, you haven't.
You
There-
installed like 2 pieces of insulation, Romi. It's not enough.
It's not.
I'll get another one. It's fine.
No,
Gabby
you-
doesn't complain.
No, because she's in a different room. We are in the same room. The talking plate has been discarded. It's somewhere else. else at the table, and I take a fork and I point it at her. I'm like, there is a workshop in the Alfea campus that you can go to. It's open 24/7 for some reason. You can go there and do your welding. You don't need to do your welding shit in our dorm room.
I need something that is in my tool chest up here that I can't lug down to the workshop every time.
You have magic.
All right.
Can you not pick it up with you with your magic and have it follow you?
Calm down, you two.
It's 7
Can
in
we
the morning.
just bring back the talking plate? Gabby like lifts up like her own like half-eaten egg plate. Let's just bring that back and maybe bring the conversation back
There's
to
no need.
anger, passion, whatever fucking insect bug thing worms.
No need for the talking plate.
You sure?
Yeah.
She like looks very pointedly between the three of you.
Yeah.
Gayle rolls her eyes again. No. Right now, we just have to get going. As she looks down at her basically uneaten plate of eggs. I'm going to go to find my dad to steal some fairy dust. I need the rest of you to start tracking down where the eggs might have been planted.
We're gonna
Got
need a
it.
lot more people.
Yep. I have somebody that's already waiting for me down at the Rose Festival, and I can see if anybody else would be willing to help us.
Lily stops
So
and
I've
she's
got
like,
a group.
Lily suddenly remembers, oh yeah, I promised a date with Arnie at the Rose Festival. Oops.
Yeah, as you like remember that and look down at your phone, you see like a couple like text from Arnold saying that he would be at the Rose Festival, that he would be near the front of the parade for when you get there, and that he'll like be in the spot. It'll be very visible, and you're kind of like reading this text saying, "Can you roll just a 2d6 for me?"
Okay. A 6.
Oh, gee.
Where that Tyrone is sitting right next to you.
Right fucking next to me.
Right fucking next to you. And like I don't know if you like hide your phone or not, if you look at him or not. but
Lily's
you're
too
just, like,
tired to react quickly, so she just has her phone fucking point blank out on the countertop because she has sriracha
it's just like
sriracha eggs in her mouth, and she's like,
oh
fuck.
my god.
currently wolfing down some eggs right now while
Right.
Lily's ruining her love life.
When you
Yeah.
eventually look up at Tyrone, he's like looking very much at the other end of the table, and whether or not he did see that or whether or not he's just pretending he didn't, kind of close your phone.
Shit. Lily goes to the bathroom so she can call him and be like, inform him of the plan, because she really doesn't want to walk up to him and say, hey, so change of plans. The plan's kind of changing. You're
Aw.
coming with us.
Oh, okay. Am I being kidnapped?
Yeah. No.
Can I leave?
So I go to the bathroom and I call Arnie. Hopefully he picks up.
You call Arnold?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, change of plans. You want?
What time is it?
It's like 7 in the morning, right? He texted me at 7 in the morning, right?
It's like 7 to 8 in the morning, and like the parade is starting in like 2 hours.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna call him. Hopefully
Yeah,
he's
I mean
awake.
he's texted you. You think it's probably good enough. He picks up and is like,
Hey, Lil, how you doing?
Good. Oh, God, this is gonna sound crazy. She also kind of like she unloads about all the shit that has happened the past like night and a half, but she gives the clip notes, and she's like, I just realized that we kind of basically wanted to have like we wanted to hang out at the Rose Festival. But but now that I think about it, because like we kind of need as many people as we can get, and I'm really sorry for roping you into this. I'm sorry. I'm a magnet for disaster. If you don't want in on this, I get it, because these worms are kind of gross.
2 things. First,
Yeah.
roll to convince someone for me, just real quick.
Here we go. -1. 7.
You hear like this chuckle at the end of the line, and he's like,
Did you know that my middle name is Disaster?
but
Smooth.
God damn.
Smooth. Sorry. But
Smooth as
even if-
sandpaper.
even if you're busy with this, I mean, if I can help out in any way, I mean, I'm sure I can get Echo to help out too. Sally, I shouldn't call her Echo.
Yeah, like whoever you think would be able to like be in on this, I described to him like they're gross worm eggs encased in the flowers and the roses, so you would have to get up in there and find them. And then there's the worms that make you angry. Lily gives him the whole spiel, so he knows what to look
you
for.
gave him the cliff notes. Like,
Yeah.
he's kind of
Like bring earplugs, bring something, protect the ears. Yeah.
Just as a question, where'd you have this conversation?
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a 2d6.
Oh my god. Oh well, that's a 6 I rolled out there. 7.
You, when you finally end the call with Arnie, say that he will get some people, send him details, like the same spiel that Zena asked for from Romi. You exit the bathroom, and like Tyrone is like right there, leaning up against the wall.
Jeez.
His hands are in his pockets. He kind of looks over at you, and he's like, "This is the normal now. You realize that, right?"
What do you mean? Oh.
That-
Oh.
I follow you everywhere. Why are you jumping?
I didn't
Charles literally do this to you all through. He didn't, did he?
What? There's
Did Charlie even like attend to you? Like not in the bathroom, but did he even like follow you there?
no.
Did he follow protocol at all? I'm gonna guess not.
No.
No.
That's probably
Okay.
why I was able to escape the castle so many times.
Yeah.
He is 72 years old, as far as I know.
He's like 48.
Lily's like, he looks like
Grandkids. Like, no,
okay.
he's not that old.
Ty, he looks like he's
Really?
72. He has so many wrinkles. He's so the job stresses him out. If he looks like he's 70 years old and he's 40, actually, he needs a new job.
No, he's probably gonna find another job since he can't apparently do this one.
But
I'll make sure he gets a pension, but he's getting fired. Absolutely.
Oh, well, Charlie was great while
It's
he
all
lost.
because of you.
Yeah.
And he kind of like pats your head a little bit.
I tell him, I wrangled some more people to help us out, so that's great.
Oh, nice. Who are they?
Arnie and maybe Sally. Did you met them briefly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just I remember.
Yeah.
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 Right. So Gayle is getting fairy dust from her dad, and we're all
Just hanging out in Magic's and waiting for her to come back?
and Gabby's like from the kitchen. It's like, actually, we are all expected up with our mothers on the parade float.
What?
Well, except for Gayle.
I never signed up for that.
I did not sign up for that either.
You are being made to.
I have to get a different outfit?
I mean, yeah, I can't wear
already
this.
I already have it. And not even delivered. Like, I can bring it to, I can have it be brought here. Like, all your outfits are planned.
You picked
your
out an
makeup
outfit
is
for me?
here.
Wait, you picked out the outfits for us?
It was like a collective choice to seem as a united front, appreciating our. This is supposed to be a nice, happy, fun event.
Wait,
Gabby,
Gabby,
notice how you said the word seem like
Gabby,
a
I've gotta
united
get-
front.
I've got to get out of here.
No, but
Like,
it's not anymore
now?
because apparently no one wants to even be a part of it anymore. And I put in so much work for this.
Gabby, did you bother checking with any of us?
Yes, I sent you multiple emails and letters. Your mothers all knew.
Emails and
also
letters?
They contacted you.
You could have
Gabby,
talked
we live
to
in the
us.
same
We live in the
room.
same building.
We're roommates.
Official channels. You are legally supposed to check your email by school's regulation. I announced this at the start of term.
Lily has not fucking opened any of her
You guys
emails.
not hear about this.
Wait, I had
Read an
I
email.
had to answer those emails?
I mean, yeah, I saw them. I just deleted them.
Because
sent
it is a school-regulated email, it is on you to check for announcements, for emergencies, for tests.
I get the text
it's like
notifications.
like Blackboard and Moodle. It's how you send in assignments now to Palladium and the other professors.
I mean, yeah, I do that.
Yeah,
And you
who
should have seen the emails from me. Did you not see my name on it? And or like the ones that said Rose Day Festival? Did you put them in the trash? You put them in
Yeah,
the
I
trash.
just didn't read them.
Lily
Well,
hasn't
okay,
opened
I
the
were there,
fucking
but,
email.
like-
I did read them, but those were all like the announcement ones.
Thought it was just like the stock generic emails sent to everyone.
Yeah, I would imagine that, if I was to get like something to, for me,
I thought it was
would,
marketing.
Yeah.
marketing, honestly, yeah.
Gabby, don't get mad.
Ivan-
Don't get brainworms. Don't get brainworms.
Yeah, look, honestly, Gabby, I'm sure the outfits are great. You can yell at Romi and Lily all you want. I've got to get out of here. I've got to track my dad down.
You better come back in one piece.
Yeah, be careful.
I've got someone with me.
Merlin automatically stands up as soon as you say you're about to leave. And Ivan's like, oh, I can come with too. And he kind of like puts a hand on like Gabby's shoulder. He's like, don't worry. Like, I'm sure all the rest of the girls are going to be nice and cooperative. Like, you're going to put on a great day. And Gabby's like, yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a great day. I planned it perfectly. Thanks.
Yeah, don't worry, Gabby. I've got Mervin and Ivan's totally right here. Just, you're good.
Right.
You did a great job. Everything's going to turn out right. Yeah, just start looking and don't stop until the absolute last minute because we've got to get this dealt with now.
How can we look if we're stuck on the float?
Make an illusion while Gabby gets it ready and then just hop on in the last minute.
I can't make that
We're
long
gonna
of
be
an
fooled by an illusion. We're going to have to come up with something better than that.
Lily,
Ooh,
This
look
is-
at that. Gayle grabs her bag.
Oh shit. Ivan takes off the apron and like drapes it over like one of the backs of the chairs. And he's like, fuck, Merlin, do you have a shirt in your car? And Merlin's
Okay,
like,
now I need to see
"Yes,
how ripped he
dude."
is. I need to see how ripped he is now. This is
Yeah,
too much.
how much does the front coordinate
He's
with the
fucking
back?
showing off, and Lily is
Oh, wait, let me just-
blocking this. God fucking damn it, I rolled a 10. God, Lily is just standing there. She's like, oh my god.
Go to horny jail, Lily.
Lily,
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
Lily is staring. She's like, wait a minute. He has a sleeper build. What the fuck?
Romi leans over and goes, "The back is much better."
I didn't see that.
No, wait,
Gabby is like resolutely like marching towards the door. It's like, okay, everyone, we gotta go. We had to get ready. Absolutely. Like, we have to head out of here. Like, now.
You have the
Um,
dresses?
They're gonna be there. Don't worry. And her eyes are like up, like on the ceiling or like on
Okay.
her phone, like texting random details. And her face is about as red as it was before. But what is all happening? Who actually is giving Ivan the goo goo eyes? We'll figure out more about that next week.
Oh, what?
Hey!
Claire!
No!
Oh my god.